Hi, this is Mark with Brown Works, and we made some updates to our website for the ordering of your custom grips. So I'd like to review the ordering form on this video today. So we believe that your firearm is a very personal item, and our mission is to provide a service, not just a product, to help you make your firearm unique to you. So we do not mass produce our grips. We custom make most of our grips to order. So our website is brownworks.com, BROWNEWORKS.com. And if you have any issues ordering or want to discuss your custom design, you may contact us at sales@brownworks.com. Now the form that I'm going to show you in just a minute gives you the basic selections of what grip type and profile, how the grip is cut, and what wood type that you would prefer, and any stain or protective coatings, and then what customization that you would like for your grips. So we're going to review that form and take a look at all the options that you have. So hang on and we will jump right to it. On our website, brownworks.com, you have the selection for build your own custom grips. After selecting that, then you'll have the form that allows you to customize your set of grips. So we're going to step through this, and the first selection is what grip type. Now we have several grip types available currently, and we're constantly adding to this list. So you'll first make that selection, and then based off the grip type there may be different cuts or profiles. So such as for full size, we have profiles such as the bevel bottom, round bottom, flat bottom, and we have some other cuts that we've done for customers, such as different checkering options. Okay. And again, different grip types may have different selections. Like the Colt Mustang has a smooth surface and it has a checkering option. After you make that selection of your profile, then you can tell us what wood type you would prefer. Now these are the wood types that we currently have in stock, and this list will change over time. And if there's something not listed here, please contact us and we'll see if we can get that type of wood for you. Well, we typically always have maple and cherry in stock, and that's part of the base price of the grips. Other exotic grip wood types maybe add to that price depending on what type of wood and the current cost for it. Now if you select maple or cherry, your second selection will be for a stain color. Now you don't want to stain something as beautiful as some of these exotic woods, but we've had a lot of requests to do different stains on some of the simpler woods such as the maple and the cherry. So you can then select, you can either keep it natural color or select a stain that we currently have. And again, if there's other stains that you're interested in, contact us and we'll see what we can do. Generally the maple is a lighter wood, so the stain color is going to be lighter than if you apply the same stain to a cherry wood. After you make that selection, then you'll have your final protective coating. And you have currently you have the choice of just keeping it with no protective coating if you prefer putting your own finish on it, or you can go with a gloss, semi-gloss, or a matte type of finish for your final protective coating. Now we do use polyurethane. I believe it gives you a good grip onto the firearm. There's other types of protective coating that are more of a glass finish, but it makes the grips a little bit more slippery. So we believe the polyurethane is a good choice as a protective coating. And after you make that selection of your protective coating, then you can make your custom option selection. So here are all your different options. You can keep the grips as is if you just want the exotic wood look of your grips, or if you want something engraved, we have different options here. Now we can do an engraving of our patterns, stock patterns. Now this option is not all available. If you pick a cut that has checkering, it doesn't make sense to put the patterning over top the checkering. So you may not see this option all the time. And there are different examples that you can take a look at. And if you want to see more of the current examples, visit our Instagram at brown.works.inc. And we post a lot of our different example grips on there. But our stock patterns here, we have the skulls, the roses, honeycomb, a basket type of pattern, and then we have truly unique fractal burning. This is a process where we conduct electricity through the grips to burn in this lightning type of pattern on the surface of the grips. If you want to see some of the details of these patterns, you can take a look at some of those examples. If you prefer one of our stock images, we have several to choose from. These are some of the more common ones that we have. And these will be laser engraved onto the grips. If you have your own image, we can laser engrave that image, and you can send us the image ahead of time so we can take a look at it. For laser engraving, you really want a good, simple black and white image, kind of like our stock images. They're all black and white. The black is what gets lasered, and they're really all pretty simple designs. You have to consider your image is going to get shrunk down to fit onto the grips, and if you have a lot of detail in your image, some of that detail may be lost when it gets shrunk down to fit onto the grips. Another option is to do a transfer of the image, and this is usually if you have a color image. Let me show you some examples on our Instagram. Here's one of the more current ones that we've done, and this is a colored image transfer that we did on the grips. Okay. So that option is available. There is a downside to that process. It's not as permanent as laser engraving into the wood. We do use a UV protected coating on them, but there is a potential down the road that the colors may fade over time. And then our last option here is if you want text on your grips. First you have to select what text font that you would prefer. And we have some of the more common fonts that people have requested. Okay, so you can pick your font. And then we allow you to pick the text for the left grip and for the right grip. Now, if you hold your firearm out in front of you, it's going to be whatever grip is going to be on the right side, that's your right grip, and your grip that's on your left side is your left grip. And you can pick how do you want that text to display. And it can display a couple different ways. It can go vertical down with horizontal letters, or vertical down with vertical letters, vertical up with vertical letters, or if you just want the text to be horizontal and you may have multiple lines that you want to put onto the grips. And we will try to size the text appropriately to fit on the grip. For sizing. So again, you choose the direction and then the text. And then the last thing is if there's any special instructions or comments, say you want a certain stain but you want it to have heavy stain color, or maybe you want the stain to be light, you can put those special instructions in here. Okay. And again, you can contact us to make sure that we have a good understanding of what your request is. And then if you filled out all the required fields, you can add that to your cart. You'll see the added amount based off of any additions that we've done. And it's going to take you to the cart, and the price is going to be the final price with all your additions, and then you'll have the options that you selected that you can then review. So I hope this was helpful, and I thank you for watching. And if you want more information on our products, to be informed of our product releases, please subscribe. So thank you. And bye for now.